Hi everybody, this is Jack from Dynamite.
And I'm John A.
You are on NBCBP and are watching NBCBP's news.
Today we've got a lot of interesting news to tell you about.
Indeed, it appears that the world became quite crazy this week.
Wow, so what do we got, Jack?
Well, John, we have tonight 7 far-fetched interesting news.
Oh, that sounds interesting. Let's see it.
So the first one, mega upload too big to run away. Then Apple prevents fats from playing truant on gym. My favorite, is there a sub pilot in the plane? Millican parties goes nuts. Kicked in the ass because of Ascent's bottom. The harmful recipe of the week. And last but not least, DNA versus dog feces.
Well, first, mega uploads. Owner Matthew.com has been arrested at his mansion in Australia on January 20th by both the FBI and the New Zealand police. During the assault, he was trying to seek refuge in his own panic room. Unfortunately, our German fellow weighed 300 pounds and was stuck in his own door.
Oh, too bad for Mr. But I'm not sure it was because of the FBI. It was clearly because of Burger King, don't you think?
Oh well, I'm sure he will have a lot of time to reevaluate the efficiency of his diet while he will be in jail. Let's move on to a new topic. Did you know that Apple was about to ruin your own life?
Yes, actually I do. I do have an iPhone and I'm in love with Siri. She even calls me sexy.
But more seriously, Apple has invented a new app which reminds you to go to the gym, but overall gives you fines if you play truant. It's very easy. You fill a form on your mobile with some information such as where is your gym center, the frequency of your workout, and it's on. If you skip gym, your phone knows it as well. On the opposite side, you can earn money if you play it seriously.
What a shame your lovely wife doesn't know about it. Maybe you should buy her this app.
Love is blind, the co-anchor. Maybe you will find out when you will move out from your evil mama's house. Anyway, we are drifting from the point. What's the next irrelevant topic you'd like to discuss, Mr. Dynamite?
You're right. Let's focus. Are you a chicken, John? Are you a chicken? Are you afraid of flying?
Oh, actually, I'm fond of bungee jumping.
Ooh, you're fearless! But did you know that in Russia, they got the highest rates of plane crash? Igor Levitin, the Secretary of Russian Transport, has enforced a new law that forces the pilot to have their alcoholic level tested before every flight.
We can't blame them, it's really out there. But I agree, you should also be tested. Your breath smells like a liquor shop every single morning.
Tell me about it. As you said before, I'm still single and I live with my mom, so I think I can afford a little extra vitamins. And speaking of vitamins, the next subject is really astonishing. December 19th, 2011, and it was the last night when the inhabitants of Mansion were allowed to drink in the subway. 2,000 of them were gathered, thanks to Facebook, to throw a farewell party. But the outcome is so heavy. 50 trains were damaged and were sent to the workshop for reparation.
They're probably dead, John. Remind me the last housewarming party you threw last month. Quite a show, except from the part you vomited of my new pair of shoes.
Eventually, it didn't fit you well.
Without any transition, let's talk about house.
Us?
Yes, but Brown's house. Especially Saddam Hussein's statue's house.
Ooh, that sounds like a strange subject.
Yes, indeed. Our story begins with this famous statue dismantling. You must remember it.
Yes, of course.
Well, then the former Marine Nigel Elliott, that was accompanying the reporters in charge of covering the event, had a really strange idea. He told the American soldier that he was a veteran escorting the press and that he would enjoy taking a souvenir.
And then what happened next?
Well, then he gets his souvenir and get back to England with it. A few days ago, when he wanted to sell that piece of ass at auction in favor of the US, English and US veteran, the bid didn't reach the asked price. Unfortunately, this auction was noticed, and he is now charged with violating the law about selling Iraqi cultural goods acquired in an illegal way.
Such a shame.
Today's new recipe is as yummy as dangerous. Indeed, certain Chileans tried to make churros following a recipe from a local newspaper. They were burnt alive because of the boiling oil. the victims of the exploding churros, lodged a complaint and won the trial. And they all received €1 million in compensation.
They're as bad as Miner as Cook. I wonder how Chile still exists as a country. But then you should try this recipe because you are ugly anyway, so try to be a rich one. No, I'm joking. You stand as a god, like a Chinese Buddha. But more seriously, do you know what coprophobia is?
No, I don't know. Is it about feces?
It is indeed. It is the fear of animal feces. Residents at the village of Obacoa in California are going to have an extra fee starting August. They must each pay a one-time $200 fee to keep their dog's genetic information on file at the DNA Pet World Registry. Dog droppings found in common areas will be collected and made for comparison. It's costing the association thousands of dollars in cleanup fees, so in order to reduce the cost, any owner whose dog matches the poop sample will be fined up to $1,000.
So that's the end of the NBCBP's news. I wish you enjoyed it.
Thank you all for watching and see you next week.